Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are back here on Hypixel Skyblock forums. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this. I don't have time today to do a video with you guys. So what I'm going to do is, I need to do this video anyway. And I'm going to go over the patch notes here. I'm going to let you guys read most of them. I'm going to go over the highlights that I seen. And then I'm going to try to get this video up for you guys. This patch note is just labeled 20.2. And they have here a picture of the glaciite mines. I guess this is supposed to be a glaciite mine shaft. And we got welcome to Hypixel Skyblock patch point 20.2. Today's update includes new features for Hoppity Chocolate Factory, some glaciite changes, and some nifty changes. Read on to learn. So, they've updated Chocolate Factory. They've added 2 new rabbit families. The 2 families are Rabbit's Uncle, which is going to give you 6 chocolate per second per level. And then they added a Rabbit Dog, which is going to give you 7 chocolate per second. I'm guessing per level? It didn't say per level there, does it? I'm just assuming it's per level. They also did some other changes. They added a shop milestone system in right down here. And basically, when you spend chocolate in the shop, you get milestones for it. And there's special rabbit unlocks and other kind of unlocks in there in the shop. But it's not, it doesn't count what you've already spent. So you have to re-spend over again. Sorry, that's basically what they said. So if you look here, they added to the strategic layer, they introduced milestones. This system rewards 24 new rabbits based on your total chocolate spent, and shop players now have extra reason to invest chocolate in the shop as it contributes to factory progress. They've also granted mythic rabbits earlier in the reward tree. Each rabbit represents a letter of the Greek alphabet, so you are going to gain immersive knowledge, general knowledge, unless you already speak Greek. So there's that. And right here, it's not retroactive. You do have to spend again now that this is unlocked. They have upgraded the 5th prestige rank. Unlocks a new rabbit rarity, Divine. They added 5 Starborn rabbits in that raises your max level of your families by 1, giving you 5 extra levels to your max level. So, as an example here, the level up rabbit employees to level 220, that would be 225. So if you get Prestige 5, you can level them up to 220, and then you'd have the extra 5 Starborn. If you have those, you get 225. It unlocks new shop items, which I haven't looked at. I don't even have Prestige level 5 anyway. So, and increases the maximum storage from 250 billion to 60 billion, and gives you a Prestige modifier from 1x to 1.5x. They have new shop items in yearly shop cap. I really don't understand. I didn't know there was a cap to those. So each update in the chocolate factory will increase the maximum amount of chocolate per day. Therefore, we're adding yearly caps on the shop items and balanced around the production you should have around the time you unlock those items. So there's now a maximum amount of chocolate per day. You can't get no more after that. That's kind of crappy if you have to ask me. Anyway, we also added a few things that you can spend all of your chocolate on. Prestige 4 unlocks chocolate die. And cost 4 billion. Maximum 4 per year. Skyblock year. And then Chocolate Barn. A fantastic looking barn. It says 7 billion and maximum 1 per year. Is this going to be an item that you get out of the barn or just an unlocked skin? Because it sounded like if it's max 1 per year, Why would you need to buy more than one if you just unlock it for your barn? This sounds like it's an item that you actually get. I'll have to take a look at that. And that would be per year. Unless it disables after a year and you have to rebuy it. That'd be kind of stupid too. But see, this one says Skyblock year. This one says year. That's why, unless they just forgot to put in Skyblock year in that one. Prone to mine's not working today, guys. My doctor's appointment is hitting me hard. I'll explain that in a second. Let me get a drink. For those of you who don't know, I have Crohn's disease, and for my Crohn's disease, I go and see my doctor every so often, a gastrologist, and I had my surgery done a while back to hook up my parts that got, part of me got cut off down there because it was diseased, which can happen for people with Crohn's disease. It just really badly damages your parts down there, and they just don't work, so they have to cut those parts out and reconnect the healthy ones back together. And it can take anywhere from 4 or 5 months to a year for your stuff to heal. Luckily, mine healed really quickly, and I got to put them back together. Anyway, so I go for infusions to help out keep my Crohn's under control. And I had to start that back today because I got authorized to do it. So we started that back today. So it's a 3.5 hour infusion. It takes like a crap ton. Yes, I see you. I'll deal with you later. Anyway, so that's where I was at today. Prestige 5, you unlock Chocolate Fortune, grants 1 Chocolate Fortune per level. Costs 2 billion per level, and caps at 25 levels. This must be like one of the things that unlock. Yeah, it just says stuff to spend. I was thinking these were shop items, but this is items that you just unlock, not necessarily shop items. I get it. Fish chocolate. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one. Used to obtain Hoppity Abbey phone contact. I've already heard about this one. It's 50 billion, 1 per year. I still don't understand that. His contact allows you to buy his 7 rabbits, even if you missed them for the year. Hoppity might also say something, sometimes call you. You get some unlocks here. You have, so we're clear now. There's a short list of achievements. Once done, it unlocks new rabbits for your pool of rabbits. There are a few rabbits related to the chocolate factory. They've done this because of people just farming the nucleus, crystal nucleus, to get rabbits and not going everywhere. So they want people to go around everywhere and collecting the rabbits from everywhere in the hub and all the islands, not just one area. So what they've done is, if you see here, right here, it also talks about it. They've added more locations in the crystal nucleus, so you can't just go around to the same 4 spots. And they've also added a list, an achievement list for all the areas, so you have to go around and add those. And then they added some stuff into that. So hubby, common rabbit, find 15 different egg locations in the hub. We also added a few rabbits that unlocked after various activities in the game. For example, the Necro, Epic Rabbit, defeating Necro in the Catacombs. So there are specific rabbits that will unlock in the pool, and specific rabbits that will unlock based on activities that you do. Still unclear whether doing this gives you the rabbit or just unlocks it for your pool and for your eggs. So it's kind of vague on that one. Yeah. The description here leads me to believe that there are certain activities that just give you the rabbit, and there's other activities that unlock for your pool, rabbit pool. So we'll see. General changes, they've added a few more crystal hollows Nexus egg locations. They added a rabbit fish in a fish of the rabbit that now is obtainable somehow. Quote, somehow. Stray rabbits now stay for 20 seconds inside the menu and happen twice as common. New hoppity event right after collecting an egg. During a new hoppity event, right after collecting an egg, a stray rabbit you find has a chance to be a golden rabbit. Those have a stronger effect than stray rabbits. So like an upgraded rabbit, like rarity type thing, I'm guessing, for the rabbit system. My glasses are annoying me. If you guys didn't know, I wear glasses too. I don't know how many of you guys have been on my Facebook page to look at my pictures. Where we at? Yeah, golden rabbit. Fixed a bug regarding duplicate rabbits. Finding crushing a duplicate rabbit should now correctly give the proper amount of chocolate. Apparently, it was giving too much, not enough. I don't know. It's 10% more every single time you get one, and it caps out at 100%. So after what, 10? After 10 duplicates, you get the maximum amount every single time. So it does calculate how many duplicates that you have had and gives you more chocolate every time you have a duplicate, which I think is good. Glaciite changes here. We have made a couple of small changes to after the most recent Glaciite update. Blocks broken with custom abilities such as Efficient Miner and Pick a Nimbus now affect mineshaft rates again. However, those blocks broken will be at 50% effectiveness towards mineshaft. I know you guys are going to be mad at this. I really don't care because I hate pickaxe abilities. Efficient Miner, I like those, so that's bad for me. But pickaxe abilities in general, I don't like using them in general. I'd rather get a flat amount bonus than have an ability I have to activate every so often and not have that ability active all the time. It's just how I view it in my mind. I'm not saying I'm right, guys. I'm probably wrong, and then going with that, it's better all overall money, better benefits, more output, more efficient. I'm not saying I just don't like them and I don't use them. Scrap drop chances have been significantly buffed, and it goes over this. I will go over this in a second, but it does show the buff. They have been buffed. Removed all powder drops from corpses now that we give out a flat amount per corpse. So they've taken it off the drop pool, which means all drop pools will be significantly changed, not just the powder ones, because the powder has been taken out. All your drop rates will be affected, will go up. They talk about the drop rates in this one. Shattered Locket becomes more common as a result of removing powder drops from the drop pool. Adjusted some tungsten and umber block strengths. I don't know what that's about, so I don't know if they moved it up, down. It doesn't really say here, and they don't talk about it anywhere in here. So the rates here, your first scrap in a mine shaft will give you 1 in 20, and then it goes up from there, basically double each time. 1 in 40, 1 in 80, 1 in 1,400, and 1 in 2,200. In addition to the above changes, we have made similar changes to Vanguard corpses, loot tables, in anticipation of powder drops being removed from the pool. The new table is as follows. I will let you guys pause the video. You guys can read this if you care to. I'm not going to go over each one of those. Good luck to you. There's the Shattered Locket chance right there, guys. It's 0.83. We have also fixed a couple of bugs related to the glaciite mines. They fixed an exploit that allowed players to be immune to freezing when reaching negative 100 freeze while in the glaciate lake. Fixed an issue with the paleontologist description in the enchantment guide. Fixed being able to gain glaciate commission progress in glaciate tunnels after leaving the mine shaft. So they go into the mine shaft, do something that's in the mine shaft, they leave the mine shaft, and while they're in the glaciate tunnels, it still gives them the benefit of it. I see. I have to wrap my mind around that one. Fixed glaciate damage warning message showing up when Thorns activates. Okay. Fixed Phoenix Pet being able to prevent players' death leaving mine shafts due to freezing. Fixed players being able to gain a small amount of positive cold by jumping in lava. Fixed stuff players try to do to glitch the game and exploit the game. Jeez. Fixed players being able to infinitely mine tungsten, umber, and glaciate with a drill without losing fuel when below fuel requirements for those metals. Okay. Fixed quartz stairs and mine shafts not dropping fossil dust. Fixed mine affinity talisman not working in glaciate mine shafts. Fixed not showing glaciate mine shaft scoreboard. Fixed an issue with Parademont of Devon. I can't pronounce it. Pendant of Devon equipment passive was always active in mine shafts. We have general changes right here. They have a new enchantment. I love it. We are getting ready to start setting up for an archer build anyway. We need archer anyway for lots of places in the game. Mage is just not going to cut it. We need to be able to shoot things with a bow. So we're going to set that up. I've always been talking about this. So this is something we need to add to our dragon short bow here. And if we ever get any bow stronger than dragon short bow, we need to get one of these and put it on that. But this gives a flat bonus, and it upgrades as you get combat XP here. And then the bonus gets up even better, and it gives critical strike chance there, guys. Not only flat a 3% extra combat XP, but it also gives a increase to critical strike chance. You can use this book on your weapons and possibly not use certain gear or reforges because you're using this. You can cap your critical chance out and then use whatever, adjust your stats accordingly. I know some people have to run certain reforges to get a 100% critical chance, but getting this maxed out on a bow, if you're a bow user, you can use this and then max your critical chance out without having to use a lesser efficient option for it. So we're going to be trying that out. We are removing all restrictions related to opening menus and warping while in combat. You no longer have to be trolled by a zombie grunt hitting you as you try to pull something from your ender chest, or getting smacked with an angry zealot when teleporting out of the end. I'm going to pause the video, guys. See you guys in a second. Sorry, guys. My wife's getting a phone call from a spam caller. Some other changes. All dice can now be applied to all non-leather armor, vanilla armor pieces. All items which are a part of a collection now state the collection in them. They've added enchanted clownfish into the clown collection. The auger rod now allows you to break ice when above you when you're underwater. Change the color of mythical creatures to dark green in the bestiary. Change goblin creepers icons to a creeper head in the bestiary. Players' names now have been removed from pet holograms for cleanliness. I'm guessing when you're going around and it show the players whose pet the players is, the pet is. I guess that's what they're talking about. Players' names have, yeah, I already started that one. You can now purchase the I don't agree with this, guys. I'm going to emphasize this. I think this is bullcrap. Every other slot you've been able to unlock through other like means, like you had to get the MVP to unlock like slots. I understand that, but this is straight up buying a slot for gems for real life money. You're buying a slot just for real life money. People will do it because most of them just buy gems every month and then they just keep them back. And then when they need to use them, they just use them. So they get gems and they have them, so they have them to spend. So they'll spend them on an extra slot. It's just, I would rather this have been unlocked in game somehow. You can now see your true crit chance above 100% when checking your stats. So if your crit chance is above 100%, you'll be able to see that, and you'll be able to know what you need to do to adjust it down to have just 100%. You don't need to have above 100% anyway. So that's going to help out people with their builds when they're over statting critical chance. They'll be able to see that, and they'll be able to adjust their builds accordingly. So that's great. You now get a Crux milestone on assist in the Rift. I haven't actually done the Rift yet, so that's not true. I have gone in there a couple times, but I haven't actually like done like there's a whole story about the Rift that you have to go in and go in and go in. I haven't done that yet. Bug fixes. I'm not going to go over these all of them. I'm going to glance through them and we'll see which ones I figure that I need to comment on. The rest of them you guys can read. One of them I wanted to focus on here is enchanted bone blocks now have an NPC sell price. Rancher boots glitching in players' location, repeatedly resetting their position when the walking speed is set very low. The Kudra follower relic is now not being available in Rusty Shop, so now it is in Rusty Shop. Once you get it once, you can go back there and buy another one. For farming, I want to read both of those because this is relevant to what I play. People being able to grow extra tall cactus in the garden and fix the tool chip when hovering over your farming level above 50, not mentioning garden, is one of the places you can talk to Anita. I don't know why that would be a thing anyway. Mining fixes. Fix the efficient miner perk not being able to break gemstones when mining redstone. I'm sorry, being able to break gemstones when mining redstone. Wish I had known that. That's not relevant to me. I don't really care about that one. You guys can decide whether that's a good one or not. Opal gem showing break power. Not a thing for me. Fix some stone blocks under the coal mine not respawning after breaking them. Well, that's good. It was glitching like that. The Heart of the Mountain Goblin Killer perk giving the incorrect amount of extra powder for killing goblins. I didn't know it was incorrect. Is it more or less? What? I don't remember what it was, so I don't know if the new number is better or worse. If you guys know if it's better or worse, if you heard it from rumors, the rumor mill, let me know on that one in the comments down below. The mineral armor effect breaking ores that pickaxe does. I've seen that happen. I haven't used that, but I've seen that happen. Yeah. Fix the info text by clicking chest redirect. Yeah. Click on chest, not reflecting click reduction. I didn't know that was a thing either. Pet fixes. There's a couple here you guys can take a look at. I didn't find it very interesting. Let's see if any of these miscellaneous fixes or something I need to talk to you guys about. I didn't know that was a thing. Abbey phone relay spawning on islands. Don't know. Auto pet rules becoming stale. I don't use auto pit rules, so. Being able to apply Skyblock name tag items to mobs. That's funny. I just think that's funny. I know people were doing that for a specific reason. I don't know what that is, but um, fixing being able to spawn golden goblins in the dark auction with goblins. You know, like somebody had to go into dark auction and they had to be like, I wonder if I can do this here. Will this spawn a goblin outside of the dwarven mines? Because you're not supposed to be able to do that. I'm talking to my wife and you guys at the same time here. She doesn't play on the server yet. So there's the goblin eggs that you get for killing goblins on the server. And once you get the goblin eggs, you can throw those. And there's a 1 in 100 chance that you'll spawn a goblin. And then you kill the goblin, you get mental powder, which you use to upgrade your perks. Okay. Well, you're not supposed to be able to spawn them anywhere else but the dwarven mines. Someone just had eggs, and it was like, yeah, and then it spawned. So I'm assuming somebody was trolling in the dark auction, because they stay around for like a minute. And somebody stocked their inventory up and just fucking filled the whole place up with gold goblins. Fixed boo stairs and boo stone in great spook reforges having odd item names. Fixed enchanted bone blocks from minions not awarding combat XP. I don't use those minions anyway, but that's good that they fixed that. No, I don't care about that. I know one of my YouTubers that I watch uses the fuel for the Inferno minions, so that's good for them. Ghost being able to damage guests on private islands. I didn't know you could even spawn ghosts on private islands. I don't know what that's talking about. Fixed players being able to apply ultimate enchantments on items despite not meeting the enchantment skill requirement. Even if you put on it, you won't be able to use it. It doesn't let you use items you unlocked anyway. Fixed players being able to run the /spook sign up paper command outside of the spook festival. Okay. Also, they fixed in a /RNG command that you're only supposed to be able to use during the booster cookie buff, being able to be used without the buff on. Fixed portals and town scroll recipes not being shown in the collection menus as for non-stranded profiles. Marsupial village trades and stranded always giving 1 collection progress even when purchasing higher quantities. You buy 1, you get 1. You buy 64, you get 1. That's not how it's supposed to work in stranded. Because that's the only way to get those. You have to buy them from a vendor. So when you buy them from the vendor, the NPC, you're supposed to get 1 for each one you get. So you buy 64, you're supposed to get 64 collection progress for it. Skymart, they're not awarding fame of the gym purchases. Specific teleport pads in the end, teleporting you to nearby walls due to map changes. I didn't know there was teleporting. There teleport pads in the end? Okay. Fixed catacomb level up message incorrectly showing health increases above level 50. And finally, fix the dungeon join requirements not listing clearing the previous floor as a condition. So that's the update, guys. You can tell me what you feel about the update. I will probably post my usual poll on this in a couple of days, see how you guys are liking the new update. They're working on something besides this, guys. If you haven't noticed, a lot of the new updates that they've released have just been general, like, fixes overall. So something big is coming. I'm with other people about this. So, anyway, guys, I'm getting off here. I'm gonna go play with my wife. we're going to have a time or we're going to take a nap. I haven't figured out which one. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It helps out with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notifications when I have new videos out, all you got to do is go to my page, hit the subscribe button, set your settings. You can come check out the videos. If you do like this video and want to share it with your friends, tell me how much you like it. There's a share tab down below. There's links there, social media site. There's a link there for you to copy and post on your YouTube community page. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. Tell me how you like this update, good, bad, ugly. See you guys later.